ladies and mostly gentlemen. Today we're going to take a look at some of the brand new customization options for the undead, including skin color and the brand new bonus option. But before we get into all of that, I just want to thank the sponsor of this video, and that is my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to check me out streaming on Twitch, streaming the Shadowlands alpha every single day over on twitch.tv/MrGM. Right, so at BlizzCon, Blizzard announced that they were finally giving players the option to have a boneless undead, and it did actually come in the first build of the alpha, and I was kind of waiting for it to get a little bit more progressed, but it hasn't really changed since the first build. So this is a pretty early look, but there is a lot there, and there's definitely a lot you can see, and you get a really good look of what this is going to look like with gear on. But before we jump into the bonus option, let's take a look at some of the brand new skin colors which are available for the males and the females. So this is the male right here, and there are 5 different skin tones. This is the first one, and this is the purple one, or the dark purple one. A lot of the brand new skin tones are super dark and super different to stuff that we've seen before on the undead, and this purple one is no exception, and it's a great look for sure, and definitely a great addition to the undead skin tones. The next one is this one. It's kind of a bluey green look, pretty cool, kind of similar to some of the ones that we have seen before on the undead, but again using a darker palette, and looks pretty great actually. And all of these obviously come in boneless options as well, along with all the previous skin colors, but this blue one is definitely really cool. Next one is this one. Is more of a green tone, slightly darker than the ones that we have already for the undead. There seems to be a little bit of a bug. I'm not sure if it's a bug where you can see where the kind of bones and the skin meet. There's like a weird color. In this one it's kind of reddy, on some of the other ones it's kind of purpley and a bit weird. Not too sure if that's intended, but that's just how it looks right now. But this is the kind of green one, then you move on and you got a kind of darker green one, which is similar to the last one, just a little bit darker. Looks really cool actually with this specific hair color, kind of a perfect merging of the two colors there, and I think that's a really great look. And finally, for the male skin tones, we have this one, which is a much darker look to anything we've ever seen with the undead, and it looks super mean, and I think it's such a great look. And I think there is some rumors of possibly being able to change the eye color as well, so I think with that addition and some of these brand new darker skin tones, it's gonna look so good. Okay, so let's move on to the bit that you're probably here for, and that is the boneless option. So right here we have our standard undead. As you can see, the arms are revealed, the kneecaps are revealed, the back and the shoulders and the ribs, and then you go to the boneless option and it looks like this. Now, as I said, this is super early, so there is definitely some work to be done. As you can see, the back is kind of glitching out there on the model, and the ribs are still exposed and the back is still exposed, but the arms are not. The arms are fully functioning, they're fully skinned up, no bones are being revealed on those arms right there, and it's such a cool look. The legs still need a little bit of work as well. As you can see, some of the bones are sticking out, but this model does work with gear, and you can really get a good sense of what this looks like, or what this is going to look like once it's fully done. Now, the model we saw at BlizzCon didn't have the ribs exposed, and I don't think it had the back exposed either, so that's obviously something that will be worked on throughout the alpha, but this is it right now. I think it's a great look on the males for sure. I'm sure all undead players are just super happy that finally, like, the sleeves are working, the legs are working, there's no more exposed bones, and you can wear a lot of that transmog a hell of a lot better than you could before. So now let's jump into the female models and take a look at some of their skin colors and then the boneless option. Much like the males, there is 5 different options for the females using the exact same color palette as the males, but I feel like on the females they look a lot more vibrant and a lot more distinguished. And as you can see right now, this is the purple one that we saw on the males. A lot better on the female, honestly. I feel like you can definitely see the more purpley color on it. I'm not sure if that's just because of the model of the male, but I feel like on these females the colors are just so much more vibrant as we move into the next one, which is this blue one, and again, so blue. You can really tell that that is a really nice looking blue color for these undead females. I think it's a great look, as I said, and I think it's going to be really cool to see undead players using some of these skin tones and kind of mixing that with different transmogs and things like that, and that's going to be super exciting in Shadowlands. Next one is this one, which is that green one. Not a million miles away from some of the standard colors we have for the female undead, but still a great look nonetheless. And of course, next up is this green one, not a million miles away from some of the other colors we've seen on the female undead, but a great look nonetheless, and it's always good to have more options when it comes to skin color. Next up is this one, which is kind of similar to the last one. pretty similar to the male one as well, but it is a darker green tone. And finally, we have this one, which is a super new and unique color for the undeads, and I think it looks so good, and I'm such a big fan of this, and I'm so happy that the undeads are getting a total of 5 brand new skin colors. And as for the bonus option, it looks like this. Yeah, a little bit more complete than the male. All the bones on the back are gone, all the bones on the thigh are gone, the arms are fully completed, the legs still a little sketchy, you can see a little bit of bone sticking out there, but for comparison, that's the back of the female, and that's it without bones. So that is a huge difference right there between the two, and it's such an improvement to the model. And as I said with gear, once again, gear looks super great on the female. You can finally see those sleeves on all of the cloth gear, you can wear your leather legs without any issues at all. It's just something that should have been in the game for a long time, but we're finally getting it in Shadowlands, and I think it's such a great look, and I'm sure undead players are super happy with this option finally coming to their race. So that's pretty much it, guys. I do actually have a video on the brand new hairstyles. Currently there's no extra hairstyles, but I do have a video on the hairstyles, which I did a couple months ago, because they kind of went into the 8.3 files for some unknown reason. So if you want to check that out, I will leave a link in the description below this video, or click the link in the top right of the video right now. So yeah, let me know down below if you're an undead player. If you're not an undead player, are you happy about this? I mean, why wouldn't you be? It's an option at the end of the day. You can change it at the barbershop as well, I would imagine. So that's going to be super great, and this is coming in the pre-patch of Shadowlands. I know one thing a lot of people wanted was like undead, like night elves and undead gnomes and whatever. Not currently a thing, don't think it will be, we're just going to stick with these standard undeads, but getting these new skin colours, the bonus option and the new hairstyles does really improve the race overall, so yeah, there's that. So before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to our amazing patrons, YouTube channel members and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome, and if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've got a ton more Shadowlands videos coming to the channel super soon, so if you press that subscribe button, super appreciated. And yeah, I also have a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and as I said, I am streaming now on twitch.tv/MrGM. Currently been testing out the new scaled leveling, so if you do want to see me doing that, I'll be over on twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.